Namaskar to all of you, my dear students, and not only you, those who are having little bit attention about this online teaching. On 7th day, here you will learn about question tag. Question tag, generally, it is said in Nepali, Uchchare Prashna. Before starting the chapter, before starting the lesson, I want to make you know that why it is called question tag or why it is called Uchchare Prashna. There is two reasons. Generally, question tag always comes at the last part of the sentence, last part of the statement. This may be the reason that it is called question tag. Secondly, as I have written here, it has two parts, a statement and a question tag. So whether the statement is of one word or 10 words, either it is short or it is long, but question tag is always found of 2 words only. So these are the two reasons. First one is it always comes at the last part of the sentence. Second one is that whether it is statement is short or long, but question tag is always found of 2 words only. So this is the reason that it is called Uchchare Prashna in Nepal. Generally, question tag has not any many written practical, but it has oral practical maximum. Sometimes, as we say in Nepali, ho, haina, ho ra. Likewise, it is said it is used in question tag, it is said in question tag. Generally, question tag has 2 parts, a statement and the question tag. As you see here, Ram is a preacher, isn't he? The arrow shows Ram is a preacher. Ram is a preacher. So this is the arrow shows, this is the statement. And isn't he? This is the question tag. You might have been thinking that how we can learn the use of question tag. Generally, from the viewpoint of examination, from the viewpoint of learning, always you will have a statement. From your side, you should try to write your best, the question tag only. But how to write, how to use question tag, here I will tell you some rules practically that may help you to find out how you see it. Sorry. So question tag has 2 parts, statement and the question tag. As you see, Ram is a preacher, isn't he? So Ram is a preacher, it is statement, and the isn't he is question tag. You will always have the statement and you are asked to write the question tag. How to write question tag or how to use correct question tag. Here I will keep some rules, and sometimes question tag is known as a take question or tell question also. So tell question or tag question or question tag, don't be in confusion, the matter is same. To be clear about question tag, you think first part is statement and second one is question tag. And as I told you, you will always have a statement, you are asked to write the question tag. So according to first rule, if statement is negative, the question tag always will be positive. Similarly, if the statement is positive, then question tag always will be negative. I mean, according to first rule, if statement is negative, then question tag always should be positive. If statement is positive, then question tag should be negative. If you are not clear about this, then you think that if there is not in statement, then you can't add not in question tag. If there is no not in statement, then you can add the not in question tag. And then, second one is, if there is helping verb in statement, then same helping verb as it is in question tag you can write. If there is a helping verb in statement as it is, you can write in question tag. Not should be added or not, that depends on the statement. If there is a not in statement, then no not with the helping verb. If there is not, then you can add here. So according to the second one, if there is helping verb, then helping verb as it is in the question tag. But if there is not, then there may be V1. If there is a V1 in the statement, then question tag will be 2. Likewise, if there is a V2, then question tag will be D. Similarly, if there is a verb 5, then question tag will be does. V3 and V4 always gets in a sentence with the help of helping verb. That's why it never comes alone. Similarly, if there is V1 then do, if V2 then did, if V5 then does, but sometimes there may be has or has to only. So if there is has or has to only, then question tag will be does. Likewise, if there is had or had to, then question tag will be did. Similarly, if there is have or have to, then question tag will be do. So this is the second rule. Once again, you listen. If there is a helping verb in statement, then in question tag as it is the given helping verb. But if there is a verb 1, then question tag will be do. Likewise, if there is V2, then did. If V5, then does. Likewise, if there is has to or has, then does. If had to or had, then did. Finally, if there is have or have to, then do. Except this, you will get no words in statement that should be changed into question tag. This is the rule number 2. Rule number 1st and 2nd. I want to show you with one example that how you can implement here. Rahul came late. This is the statement and this one is the question tag. So Rahul came late. As you watch here, came that means V2, no helping verb, no V1, no V5. So came that means V2. So if there is a V2 in statement, then you write first did. And then you watch, is here not or not? I mean, is it negative or positive? Then you can see it is the positive one. That's why we did. You can write not. One not didn't. And after that, this much I told here. And after that, Rahul means male or female. You can just Rahul generally male. Then what will be here pronoun? He. But sometime with the name, if you are clear male, then you write he. With name, if you are clear female, then you write she. But there are some names that create the confusion whether it is male or female. For example, like Durga, Jyoti, Krishna. These are the names that you get the confusion. You can't make well judgment that whether it is male or female. At that time, once or twice, you have to watch the statement. Given statement study, you may get some clues there that can judge whether it is male or female. For example, Krishna does her work. That shows this is the Krishna means female. But if there is Krishna does his work, that it shows that it means male. But if no clues, then what he will do? So at that time, this is not only your problem, it is everyone's problem. That's why either you think about, either you take it as a male or you take it as a female, no matter. But if you take male, then write he. If you take female, then write she. So I'm going to do now first and second. If the statement is negative, then question take positive. If the statement positive, then question take negative. Second, if helping verb as it is V1, then do. V2, then did. V5, then does. Has to or has, that means does. Have to or have means do. Had to or had means did. Now, number third, if there is pronoun in statement, then the given pronoun as it is. If there is no pronoun, then there may be male singular. If male singular, then pronoun will be he. Similarly, if female singular, then pronoun will be she. Either male or female. I mean male or female plural. then pronoun will be they. Similarly, if there is baby singular, it. Baby plural, they. Likewise, thing singular, it, and thing plural, then they. Once you watch here, after using helping verb or do or does or did, in rule number 3 you will come to write about pronoun. So if there is a pronoun in statement, if there is he, then you can write he. If she, then she. If they, then they. Means the given pronoun as it is, you can write here. But if there is no pronoun, then there may be either male singular. Male singular if there is as a subject in statement, then in question tag you should write he. Similarly, there is a female singular, then she. If there is male or female, then there will be pronoun they. Baby singular, once baby, animals or animals baby. If that is the baby singular, then it. If baby plural, animals baby, then you can write they. Similarly, if there is thing singular, then there will be it. If there is a thing plural, then they. But as I told you previously, you may get little bit confused about the name. As I have written here that male singular, if you are clear, he. Female singular, she. But if there is some name, as I told you, either Krishna, Durga, Jyoti, Ashoka. Likewise, if such names and you are getting in confusion, then at first try to find out some clues in the statement. If there is some clues, then write he or she according to the clues. But if no clues, then either male or female. You write. If you think male, then write she. If female, then if male, then he, and if female, then she. This is not only your problem. This name will create the confusion for all. And then, according to rule number 4 now, sometime there may not be helping verb. There may not be male singular, female singular. Sometimes there may be some confusing subject, such as somebody, someone. Similarly, nobody, no one, everybody, everyone. Likewise, sometimes there may be as a subject, everything, something, nothing. So in statement as a subject, if you are somebody, someone, nobody, no one, everybody, everyone, totally 6 as a subject. At that time, instead of somebody, someone, nobody, no one, everybody, everyone, you can use in question tag pronoun they. Either somebody or someone, whatever you use, means between these 6, if you find anyone, you can write they. And if there is everything or something or nothing, then instead of these 3 subjects, you can write in question tag it. For example, how you see here, everybody did their duty. See here, everybody did their duty. So here is did, either you think helping verb or you think it is the verb too. So here you should write did. Is here not or not? Not or not? Then you see there is no not. I mean the statement is not in negative, it is in positive. So with did you can add not. Didn't, and after that the pronoun of everybody will be they. So this is the right answer. I mean right question tag for the sentence everybody did their duty will be didn't they. In this way, if there is somebody, someone, or nobody, no one, or everybody, everyone in a statement as a subject, then instead of that in question tag you can write only one pronoun, that is they. Likewise, if there is everything, everything, something, nothing. So instead of something, everything, or nothing, you can write here it as a pronoun. In this way, about the question tag, on the 7th day, I try to teach you about the question tag, statements, and the 4 rules. First, about the negative or positive of question tag. Second one is of helping verb V1, V2, V5. Third one is of male, female, pronoun, baby, singular, plural, thing, singular, plural, and final in rule number 4. This much. With these words, on the 7th day, I am about to close the teaching of 7th day and hope that you might have got some better knowledge in previous class and will get some information, good knowledge with this teaching. Thank you very much.